Hi guys, welcome to Ruthie's Kitchen again. I'm your host Ruthie, and earlier you guys saw a video of me seasoning pork chops for dinner tonight. And I decided normally I make fresh vegetables like broccoli mixed with cauliflower and stuff, and I boil it in a pan with just some water, and I add a little bit of garlic powder and a little bit of onion powder and a little bit of adobo. But I didn't get a chance to go to the market today. So we're just going to use plain old frozen vegetables, mixed frozen vegetables, and I'm going to show you how to add a little twist to it, make them taste savory, and I'm going to show you guys how to fry the pork chops. And when you guys are frying your pork chops, you should add about, I'd say, anywhere from half a cup to about a cup's worth of oil, maybe up to 2 cups, depending how deep your pan is, your frying pan is. And I prefer to use, I use anywhere from vegetable oil or canola, but my favorite, ultimate favorite, is canola because it gives a nice flavor to your meat. So you just let the frying pan warm up for it to get nice and warm, and then we can throw the pork chops in there and we can fry them, and then you guys get to see how it comes together. I'm a little tongue-tied right now, so just give me a few seconds. While the oil's warming up for me, I'm going to show you guys how to put together the vegetables. So let's get to that. Let's turn on our little pot here. Sorry guys. What you will need is, of course, your handy dandy little spoon. You'll need some Italian dressing. You'll need a little bit of minced garlic and some honey. What you do is you throw some minced garlic in there, about a teaspoon and a half, anywhere to almost 2 teaspoons. And then you throw in, I'd say, about half a bottle of Italian dressing. Anywhere from half a bottle to a full bottle, depending how big your bottle is. Alright, and you let that mix it all together and let it come to a slight boil. Then we add, let it come to, a little bit of a boil, and then you add a little bit of honey. You add about a teaspoon to a tablespoon of honey in there. And then you throw your vegetables in there. It gives us such an amazing taste. You can also do the Italian dressing and honey and minced garlic for your asparagus. Because I know asparagus has a funny little taste to it. And what I usually do, that's another thing that I normally do, is I usually have asparagus and I eat it with my pork chops and or my chicken, fried chicken, or baked chicken. Depending, any kind of meat, you can pair it. But the way I do my asparagus is the same way I'm going to do my mixed vegetables. I put some Italian dressing in there, in the pan, in a frying pan, or in a little pot like this. You put the honey and you put the minced garlic all together. You let it, warm up pretty good. Let it come to a little bit of a boil. And then you add your vegetables last. And believe it or not, when you bite into it, you're like in heaven. So you can add, like I said, about a teaspoon to anywhere, a teaspoon to 2 teaspoons, almost 2 tablespoons of honey, or depending how much honey you want. It's all about flavoring and how you like it. I think our oil is ready. Let this warm up a little bit. Put it up a little higher so it can warm up. And we're about to put one of our pork chops to fry. They smell delicious. They've been marinating here for a couple hours now. I say anywhere from like 4 hours they've been marinating, so that one's a nice big juicy one. So be careful guys when you throw it in the pan, your frying pan, because your frying pan should be nice and hot. And as you can see, they're nice and big. It takes up the whole frying pan. If my camera person can zoom in a little and you guys can see how juicy that looks inside the frying pan. So, okay, we're going to let that fry. We're going to see if this is warming up nicely. So while this is warming up and everything, and while the pork chop's getting fried, I'm going to let this cook for a little bit, and then I'll show you guys how to plate it up. I'll see you guys soon. Bye-bye. Hey guys, I said I was going to let the Italian dressing and the garlic and the honey boil before I put the vegetables. Now we have the vegetables in here, as you can see. we can zoom into them so you guys can see it better. Can we see them okay? Alright. So you guys just let this cook, because you know they were frozen. So you just let them cook for about a couple of minutes. And over here, you can see our pork chop is looking mighty, mighty tasty to be ready to be flipped. See if we can do this carefully. Ooh, she's looking mighty fine. So, in a couple of minutes, we should have a pork chop ready, and we should plate it up. I'll let you know, and we'll show you that video next. How to plate it up and make it nice and tasty. See you guys soon. Hey guys, I said that once they were done, I will show you guys how to plate it. You put about a spoon and a half full of vegetables. And then you take your pork chops. And boy, do they smell delicious. I wish you guys can see this. And there you go. Nice plate of food. Tune in tomorrow or the next day. And I'll have another video ready for you guys. God bless you guys, and I'll see you guys soon.